everyone, it's Emma from Wednesday Plans. Thank you for joining me for another video today. This is my week 1 of November cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges. I'm so sorry if you can hear the fireworks, and I'm sorry for the shadow, but it's late evening and this is the only light I've got. My ring light stopped working. If I don't film now, I won't. So I wanted to try and keep up the videos, so I do apologise. I'll see what I can do. If it might look better when I edit a little bit, but I'm not really an editor, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm not going to do the purse is done and I've been using that, so like before this video, so I'm not going to do the purse today. I've got the money in here at the back. So out of here we just need, I haven't even sorted this into weeks, but we need 145, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. It's all going to be, we're going to be doing some swapsies, aren't we? I think we've got that in there if we need it. Again, as organised as ever, Emma. But there we go. So I've got no tens for some reason. So we are meant to do more for this week, but I'm condensing it down a little bit because I want to pay a chunk off the mortgage instead. And what I have done as well, actually, I'll show you in here before we start. I've again, unsettled with my binders, as we all are. I've been moving money around in them. So what I've done is fully funded anniversary with £300 and sent that to the bank. So that's in there, that's done. I've done the same for car insurance, which is not due until next June, but that's fully funded now with 300 in there. So when we get to them on here, I'll use them somewhere else and almost like snowball some of the envelopes. So this has taken a hit to do that, but I'm okay with that. So let's see what we're going to do today. So car insurance and anniversary are 10, but we don't need to put them in. So I'm going to change it by okay, make a mental note. £10 we've got that we haven't spent yet. Car maintenance, getting 10. Oh, Emma. Let me see if I can make some change. This is going well. Let's keep filming, she says. Oh dear. Let's see. What's in there? There's 30 in there. I've got two. I got 2 tens there. Perfect. That's a new one. Oh goodness. Oh, fireworks. I don't know if you can hear them. Let's do that. Yeah. And then what's this one? I don't like fireworks, really. I will think about the pets and stuff. My Senna doesn't care, like no care at all. But Autumn, he hated them. And it always used to make me so upset. I know Budget Saving Queen's going through it at the minute with her little Sebby. It's horrible. Right, so anniversary and car insurance is 10, so we'll pop that there for now. Car maintenance is 10, so we're going to put that in. So car maintenance now has, car maintenance for me is now MOT service and AA cover, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. The numbers in here will be different from last week, just because I've done some shifting around. That's the same. We're not going to start that again until after we've paid it, so it's not due until December. Unexpected is getting 25. So we've got 250 owing to us, and then 20, 40, 60, 81, 50. So that's 425. There we go. And this will just, I think I'm going to try no matter what to put 25 a week into unexpected. Senna. So he's allocated 25. I have, again, I've moved some of this around so it's less, because I was just thinking I've got quite a lot in here, and it's not just my responsibility, like my cash stuff in, if you're new, this is just my money, it's not joint money. Me and my husband have our separate finances, and that's the way we both want it and like it, so we would never see each other without, but we like to stay financially independent to a degree. So all of this is just from my income. So he's got 20, 40, 60, 81, but Senna is like a family pet, whereas Autumn was mine. So I had the whole expense of Autumn, but Senna is a joint custody. I think a lot of you would like to have joint custody of him. To be fair, you can have him. I'm joking. So 25 goes to Senna, which I'm going to put here. I think what we'll do is roll the dice for him, see what we're going to put in here, and put the rest in his treats, and maybe get him when that adds up to a little bit more, because the lovely Boho Budget sent him an envelope, which you'll see later on, for treats. That's what I'm keeping it as. So 10 is going in, and then we'll put him some money in like his treat fund maybe. So he's already got 10 in there, and we've got to put 10 in. So if we do that, and then we'll give him 50, oh goodness, sorry. We'll give him £15 treat money. I think that's what I'm going to do. There we go. Yeah, like I say, I was saving a lot for him, and it was potentially just going to sit there because he's not just mine. So I feel like that's sensible. Let me jump to Senna. Do I need to though? Let's give him 5 out of the there, so he's got 15, because I still haven't spent the 10 that Boho sent me. I was going to try and save it up a little bit and get him like a big supply of treats, and then we'll put 10 there to see what we're going to do with it. So we got to Senna. Holidays isn't getting stuffed this week. Appliances isn't getting stuffed. Supplies, home, health is getting 5. And self-care is getting 25. So we'll do that and put 30. So self-care has 20, 40, 60, 81, 130, but we're going to spend some of that this week. I think that's it for in here then. I think. Gifts, actually we'll give gifts 5. So we're just going to mark off 2 because they're worth £2 each, and then we'll mark off the next one when we can. It's 25 in gifts. And then I think that's it for there. And then we've got 60 now, which this is spare, this is for games anyway, but let's just play some games because it's fun. So let's pop the dashboard back in. There we go. How are you all? Do you like fireworks or not? I think they only bother me because they bother animals, if I'm honest. Like, they don't bother me, but I know that they bother animals, and I don't like that. Right, let's get my dice out. So what we're doing here is, we've got no change. I did do this one actually, didn't I? And I did it off camera and used it for something. What can I put in this one? Looking. Plot twist. I think I'll go with a plot twist. It's nice when you can shop your shop from just at the side of you, isn't it? So there we go. Let's pop that in there. Plot twist. I bought more books. So we'll roll. Now, Vicky Urich, don't shout at me. I'm changing the dice. 2 to, I think it's an 8-sided dice I need, but I've got, this is a 10 I think, so I'll just use this, see how we do. So, oh, of course it's 10. 9. I need 1 to 8, so 5. Buy me snacky snacks and tell me I'm pretty. So we'll give this, have we got any change in here? There we go. We'll do that to start with. A lot of these have gone out this week. It's funny, isn't it, how things like fluctuate in your shop. I don't know if anyone else notices, if you're a seller, but like some things you don't advertise as often as others, yet they still really go, you know, and then you have a flurry of them. I always think it's because someone's used them on a channel, which I think is amazing. I'll put that at the front to start with, just so it doesn't mess up the... I've noticed with these, they get messed up a bit easier with the, what's it called? Sharpie. 3. This one. 90s baby. Let's get the dummies out. So I've done these quite high. I've done 5, 10, 15 and... 5, 10 and 15. Purple. So that's a 10 again. There's a lot of purples. And I think I've used a different, yeah, I've used a different purple every time. Of course I have. So that's 10 going in there. So there we go. That's already got 40 in, which is great. I think Christina just finished hers. I can't remember how much she saved with it though. But she was limited because the first edition of it, I did it as 2, 4, 6, 8 to save. But now you can do, oh, this is a 12-sided dice. Look at that. Gone from one extreme to the other. This one I think, is it? Yeah. 8. That's saving for a rainy Wednesday. Yeah, I think, what was I going to say? Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. What was I saying? Tell me. You tell me and I'll tell you. I'm going to put 10 in here because this is quite a biggie really for this binder. So I'm going to do 2 on there today. Feeling generous. I love these envelopes. They're from Endless Budgets and Designs because I got some of these in ages ago. But they were more like, almost like sticky, like, I don't know if I can explain it. Like this one, almost like a bit, not sticky, but like soft. Whereas these are a bit more rigid and I don't know, they just seem more, I don't know, they're better than the ones I had in. So I ordered some from Endless Budgets recently. 6, it's this one, isn't it? Are You a Pink Flamingo? And this one is, I don't know if you've read this. If you have, you probably, a lot of you probably have, but if you knew, so this is one that I designed for one of my To Me From Me boxes, but then I bought it out as its, you know, in its own, as its own challenge. Flamingos lose their pink colour when raising their chicks due to their shift in focus and priority, giving all of their energy and nutrients to their babies. Let's not forget this about ourselves. We may lose our pink colour when we are focusing on caring for others, but let's never forget to regain our pink. It's a good reminder for any of us, man or woman, to remember yourself. So I think we've done all of the ones, so we need to put a 5 in. So let's colour him in here. I don't know why I went for that one, but I did. So that needs 5. Let's put those in for now. We'll have to just sort it another time because it is what it is at the minute. It's fine though. That's what the condenser's for. Oops. 3 is this one again. 90s baby. Red. We haven't had a, oh we have had a red. That's 5 going in. Oh man, I'm gonna have to use my condensers, so I'm gonna have to do like a range of these, and just until I can, I'll probably change them up through the week though. So let's see what we've got going on here. So if I do a 4 and a 1, that's 5, and then a 3 and a 2, that's 10, and then swap those out there for a 20. That's the best I can do at the minute. There we go. So that's red, but I've coloured it in and it looks orange. So 5. Oh well. That was adding up nicely, isn't it? I'm so sorry for this awful light. I never film at night. It's the only chance I've got. So, oops. If I didn't, I'd be kicking myself. And then you kind of want to put your money in place, don't you? I do anyway. I can't film for like the sake of it, if you know what I mean. Like, I have to do it in real time, otherwise my brain explodes. 4 for our leopard. I'll try and get all of his head done first. There we go. So he's getting 4. Of course I haven't done it properly there again. Just one of those days. Oh man, did you hear that? It's a big one. There we go. And I don't know if you were in my secret sale, comment and let me know the best part about it. But it was such a giggle, honestly. I think I'm going to do them twice a year. Have I done this right? Because I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this one? I was thinking that was 90s baby, and I was thinking, I'm sure that wasn't 5 just. So let's change that up for that and put 5 in again. Yeah, it was such a giggle in the secret sale, because I do like, it's the second one I've done, and the format is kind of like games and deals. So, and it's fastest finger first, and it was just hilarious. It really was. It was so much fun. 9, so we haven't got a 9. 4, so it's this one again, a leopard. Elaine's doing well with her little leopard one, I noticed. Then we need to do this blue again, so that's another blue. Try not to put them together. That was a blue, wasn't it? Let's do a blue there. I want him to be very multicoloured if I can. So pop that there and put that in. So that's him done. Oops. And then we've just got 10, 12 pounds left. So let's see where we can go with that. 2. Oh, let's see what this is going to do to me. Scratchy, scratchy. Where are you? There's definitely one in here. She says, or is he in here? Where are you? Ah, there. Hiding. So this needs to be 12 or less, otherwise I owe it. Oh my goodness, you could not make that up. And I don't even, hand on heart, I don't know where these are. I can't remember. So what about that? It was meant to be. So I think what we'll do is just, while I think about it, do a bit of a switcheroo in here of these. So we've got 5, 10, 20. And we'll do that and put those in there. How about that? Oops. And then in here we've got 50 and it saves 100, so we're halfway on that one, which is wonderful. And that's all done for this week. Let me just tidy it up. So that one didn't get any love, that one did, so I can just put them to the back now that it's a little bit more dry. Same here with our little leopard. Oops. There we go. And snacky snacks. Pink flamingo is okay. This didn't get any love actually. This saves 80. It's 20 in there. And then saving for a rainy Wednesday has 30. So yeah, we're on a good start to November. Just need to keep it up now and not have a meltdown in the middle of the month. There we go. And to be fair, I am looking forward to the 1st of December when I start my seasonal binder. I'll just show you quickly. So this was off the lovely Rose. This is from the lovely Ruby Creations. And then in here we're going to do, so we're not going to do the annuals until January, but December is the start of winter for me. Like the 1st of December, I'll do it month by month, like quarterly I suppose. So that will be a January one. So will that, because that's 2026. I've got my monthly scratch offs, which are small. They're £10 a month. Then I've got my annuals. Oh yeah, I've got the 3 months in. I should have. I don't know where the February's gone. She says. They're going to be £1 each for £20 total. Winter Wonders, £1 each for £20 total. This one is from Becky at Ruby Creations, and that saves £50 for winter. So we'll start that in December. And then we've got, so this is the format of my seasons. Like I'll have that version of each season in here. Then this one, so this is from, of course, we all know, I don't even have to say. This one is from Budget Saving Queen, so this is £89. So we'll do what we can each month on that and see how we do. Maybe try and get the bigger numbers done first if we can. Then this is from the lovely Javon Budgets. So this is the monthly savings challenge. I think that's Cherry Blossom, isn't it? I'm hoping to do this every month. I really want to. I think this is going to be the killer. Made by Ollie J. Just because the numbers are high. But I'm going to do my very, very best to do them. So what we'll do from December is prioritise this binder over. Just if you do that, they don't stick out then as much. Prioritise this binder over the games and just kind of do what's left. Do the games with what money is left. Yeah, get your words out, Emma. And I think that's it. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you. I don't think I've got anything else to do. New stuff is coming again all the time. There's going to be new stuff in the shop. I've got the A6 sparkle envelopes. Obviously they're always in stock, these ones, but on the way as we speak. I've got the A5s again, which I had in before, and they sold out, and I didn't stock them again, but a lot of people want them. I think it's because Richards and Plans has done so many A5 binder sales. So people want the envelopes, so I've got those on the way. And I've got some A7s coming as well, because I was thinking when my Aurora purses come in, I might put a blank one in with each purse as a bit of an extra coin pouch. And then these are coming as well to the shop soon, which I haven't put. Oh, I'm terrible. I need to put them on. But I haven't. So these are lovely and sturdy. They are frosted, but they're pink zippers. They're so nice. They feel so nice. And then these ones are I've had these in before as well. If you're an OG, you'll remember I used to sell these. I'll sell them blank, I think, just because I can't offer customs, so they'll have to be blank. And then there's plenty of sellers out there that will do your vinyls, absolutely. So yeah, they'll be in the shop very soon as well. I just love these. I've got one in my binder at the minute. They're just so, they feel nice. I don't know, for me they have to feel nice, and these do. So they'll be on the shop very soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble on as usual. And thank you for supporting me. You always do. And just remember, I feel like I'm flogging a dead horse here, but when I hit 1k subscribers on YouTube, there is a gift waiting for someone who enters the giveaway. You'll see it in a post on Instagram. That's probably the easiest place to see it, to show what you need to do. But yeah, enter, and as soon as I hit that 1k, someone will win a £50 gift from my shop, which includes a binder. So you can have any binder of your choice, and then whatever the cost of that binder is, I'll make it up to the £50 with like a mystery prize. So yes, but I feel like I announced it too early, thinking, oh yeah, it's not far till 1k, and it's just slowly like sucking the life out of me. But yeah, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Thank you for being here. I love you all. Take care. Bye.